Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, in this video, I'm going to be going over my top 10 tips and tricks to help you guys make some money on these survival missions this week. As you know, until May 8th, survival missions are paying out triple GTA cash money. Alright, so with this video, like I said, I'll be going over a few tips and tricks that I have to help you guys out. We'll be focusing on one of the maps, and I'll show you that in just a second. But if you can get this mastered and get this down, it's a really good way to make some money and combine with your other businesses. All right. So first things first, you want to make sure you stock up on armor and snacks and ammo. Okay, get that out of the way, and then the survival mission you want to do, the one that I find the easiest, is processed. Processed has a nice little spot that you can use. All of these survival missions will have a particular area where you can kind of take advantage of, but I believe processed overall is the best. It's the easiest one to make some good cash on, and I've been the most successful with it. And this is all 100% solo. Keep in mind, this is all 100% solo. You don't have to have any friends help you out with this. You can make a playlist and put processed survival map in there over and over and over, and you can run it back to back and make some good cash. Solo, it takes between, I'd say, 20 and 30 minutes. I got this one done in about 30 minutes solo, so I'm sure you can probably get it a little bit quicker because I was testing some stuff out. But yeah, so I'd say around 30 minutes to get it done solo. This is the spot right here in the second warehouse right here, or the main one. This is the spot. This is the little, like, it's like a dumpster with some trash in it, and you can hide behind this little wall right here. A lot of you guys already know this, but I know there's tons of people that have never even played a survival or even heard of it. So along with making sure you're maxed out on armor, snacks, and ammo, and you've picked the map that you want to use, hopefully, or particularly processed map, make sure that you have, there's a particular, or a few weapons that you probably want to have handy. One of them is going to be not only the heavy revolver, but the Mark II variant of the heavy revolver. It's basically a one-shot kill on these NPCs. I mean, you dispatch of them quite easily. Now, as the waves get a little bit more hectic, it won't be as effective, but for the first couple of rounds, it's devastating to the NPCs. It works really well. You get some easy kills, but like I said, as the NPCs, as the waves advance, the NPCs get better weapons. It seems like they get armor. I believe they do get armor added on there as well. And there's maybe a few more of them or whatever. It does get kind of hectic, but the first couple of rounds, the heavy revolver or the Mark II variant of it does a really good job. Like I said before, all the survival maps will have a particular little area where you can kind of hide and get some good kills. But processed has this spot is great because you have the roof above you, and you will get chopper waves that come in, and that does become an issue if you don't have any cover, covering your head and getting shot from above. So that's important. And once you have just like one guy left, you can kind of rush him, get out to him, especially if it's an earlier wave. Get the kill, and you'll have 20 seconds in between wave 1 or wave 2 to go pick up some body armor or some health. You gotta be pretty quick though. It takes about all the time that you got. So on this one, the armor and the health is out towards the right, and you can kind of get out there a little bit, pick it up, and then run back to the dumpster right there and take some cover. It's got this spot right here is really nice. You could actually fit about 2 people in there. So you'll have some decent coverage with that. Now, we're going to speed this up a little bit, but I don't want to go too fast so you guys don't see what's going on. But, I'm testing out different weapons. The carbine, the special carbine Mark II is probably overall one of the better guns for just, fire rate, damage, and range. It works really well with this survival type kind of mission. So definitely that would be a tip or a trick. Make sure you use a Mark II variant of a special carbine, whatever you're comfortable with. But I had a lot of success with the special carbine Mark II. Definitely want to pick up a combat MG, whether it's the MG Mark II or just a regular one. Having the extra ammo, just be able to just throw rounds down there, free firing. Definitely, you can free fire. You don't have to auto aim or stand up. You can just actually just free fire and shoot over the side of the actual dumpster right there. Another one I would recommend you guys go with is it may be later off in the ranking, but the minigun, you can buy the Widowmaker, but I know it's expensive, but having a minigun definitely helps out with this, especially with the choppers. As you're about to see right here, as the choppers are flying by, you can just put the minigun to them and just bam, they're done, they're out. Right, so that really helps out in between waves. Again, pick up your armor and your health. Um, the up and atomizer is actually a really good pistol to use. The up and atomizer can take out several guys at once. It'll stun them, knock them out. If there's like props that can be moved, like there's some of the vehicles that can be pushed around and moved with the up and atomizer, definitely another weapon that I'd recommend using with this, because it does a lot of damage for an area, and even if it doesn't kill the guy, it will stun him, so you can get back to cover. So maybe there's a couple of guys running around close to the same area. You shoot the up and atomizer, you kill one of them, maybe two. The other guy's stunned, so you can switch to a different weapon, or even let the atomizer recharge and kill him again. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Definitely would use that. Again, use explosives, right? You don't have to always stick to the carbines. What I like to do is when I go pick up my health and armor, say it's like wave 7 or 8 or something like that, I'll lay out proximity mines. I'm careful not to blow myself up, but I'll lay out proxies, and as the NPCs are starting to swarm me and it's getting a little hectic, they'll trigger those and set them off. Or I'll just put down regular stickies and blow them up, because you'll know the guys will hide in the same spots over and over. They'll hide in the same spots every single time. They'll go to them, so 4 or 5 areas where they're going to be, and you can place stickies there. And then when it starts getting a little hectic, you just hit the right arrow key or left, whatever it is, left, right, whatever, and then just blow them all up, and you have a nice little method to kind of give you some breathing room there. So definitely keep that in mind. RPGs, you'll have vehicles coming in, trucks and vans will be pulling up. Use a grenade launcher or RPG and just take them out. There'll be 3 or 4 guys in those vehicles, and you can wipe them all out. There will be a couple of waves of choppers that will come as well. Don't feel the need to take them out immediately. I would save the choppers for very last. Take care of all the ground NPCs first, and then you can go out there, take cover. And remember, all you have to do is kill the pilot. So if you want to focus on destroying the chopper, you can do that. But you can free aim on the pilot, drop him, the whole thing goes down, kills everybody inside. So it's a little bit easier way. But however you want to do that, I like using the minigun. Is you just put a spray on it, and if you just rake across the windshield of the chopper, more than likely you're going to take out the pilot and the vehicle will crash. Just make sure you check your health and armor. Periodically check your health and armor. Okay, that's very, very important. The the Hellbringer is insane. The Hellbringer, because it does not have to reload, you can just shoot until all 10,000 rounds are gone, or 9,999, whatever. It really does help out for NPCs that are in cover. And as long as your head is not showing over top of the side of that dumpster, very light chance you're going to get hit. I survived the whole wave completely shooting with the Hellbringer, just free aiming or free firing it without looking, no look firing. Didn't get hit once because my head was not being shown. So that really helps out. And as you saw right there, I was using the up and atomizer to kind of blow some stuff up. It really does work. And then using that Hellbringer again, you can use the combat MG. It's got a 200 round. The Mark II has a 200 round clip or a magazine in there. So if you have to reload, it takes like 2 seconds. It's no big deal, and then you can get back to work with it. But just having that constant fire is just nice. Anytime the NPC pokes their head out, bam, they take it right in the face. So that really does help out. Again, using the up and atomizer, just kind of clearing out areas, and you can push through. And like I said, all this is solo. You don't have to have friends. You can do it solo. Now, if you do have friends with you, the good thing about this is you don't share the money. Everybody gets 90 grand each once you complete it. So it's only going to be easier if you have people to do this with. So don't worry about that, and you can make a playlist with it. Everybody's making really good money. So I made $270,000 in about an hour the other night, just doing a survive. I did 3 survivals with another person, just 2 of us, and so we made about 200. I'd say about 45 minutes to an hour. I wasn't timing. That's pretty much about what it felt like though, and we got it knocked out, made some good money. So that's definitely take advantage of that. None of us died. Well, I think I died at the very, very end. I blew myself up accidentally. I blew up one of the gas tanks. Oh my god! But such a noob. But yeah, so you can do that. You can get that done. And as you see, the Hellbringer is just devastating with this. I mean, people, if they try and run around or whatever, you just catch them once or twice. And the good thing about it is if you hit them once and they fall down, they're, about 50% of the time they're just going to die. They'll just lay there and just die. If they get up, it's no big deal. But while they're on the ground, you can keep shooting them and you're fine, right? So wave 9 right there took those guys out. Let's keep on pushing through with it. In total, through all 10 waves, I believe I killed around 230 NPCs. So that's a pretty good little body count right there. You get some RP for each one, and then you get RP at the end. The RP is not triple though. I don't believe it is. If it is, it's a terrible triple amount, but no, I don't think it is. So just the money is triple though, and you get $90,000. Now, unfortunately, if you're solo, you're going to be pumping out a lot of ammo, right? And you'll probably, I'd say, dish out maybe 20,000, 30,000 in ammo. So, that is kind of a bummer, but you will get a net positive from this. You'll still make some decent amount of money. If you play it right, you'll be able to maximize your amount of your overall income. So keep that in mind. It still will be a net positive. And like I said, follow my tips on this, use this map, and you'll knock it out all solo. If you have a friend or two or whatever, it just makes it a little bit easier, and it definitely helps out, and it makes it go a little bit faster as well. As you see right there, got to wave 10, made the money at 90,000, 2,850 RP. Yeah, that's definitely not triple. And that's it, man. So yeah, you guys, if you got any questions, leave in the comments down below. Check me out on Twitter, Instagram. Check out my merch, Redbubble, Spreadshirt, and Teespring.com. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you guys smash that like button, alright? Stay dangerous. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.